Hey everybody, it's me, Boo, and I'm back with one. I was going to do 4 different comparisons at the same time between everybody that watches my vids knows that I'm really in love with this Cocoon by Neonatura Cocoon by Yves Rocher. And I have a couple of fragrances that they say it smells like, which makes total sense to me because one of them I had before I even got this. And I think I'm just really attracted to that kind of smell, this kind of sweet cocoa patchouli smell that you get in Neonatura Cocoon. Neonatura, just to refresh your memory, mainly what I get is cocoa or chocolate, kind of a milk chocolate and patchouli. And what's in it is actually cacao, which is the cocoa bean before it's processed into powdered cocoa, dark chocolate, vanilla, and patchouli. And that's what's in Neonatura Cocoon. Well, I'm going to do another video and compare the other two to this one, but I wanted to do this one separately. The other two is Borneo 1834 by Serge Lutens and Coco Rico by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I don't particularly find those two nearly as much like Neonatura as this one, which is Kate Walsh's Boyfriend. Now, excuse me. Ever since I went and said, you know, all celebrafrags are bunk and not worth the price and everything, I've been kicking myself because I knew somebody would be out there to prove me wrong. And sure enough, when I said it, people were like, oh, have you tried this? Have you tried this? And I was like, you know better than to talk in absolutes. You need to just go prove yourself wrong and get it over and done with. So when I saw that Kate Walsh's Boyfriend was compared to it, I was like, no. A celebrafrag up next to one of my favorites, if not my favorite fragrance of the moment. Well, I went into Sephora and sniffed it, and I was like, holy smokes, and went and bought this little half-ounce bottle for next to nothing. And it really does. It really, really does. Now, Neonatura Cocoon has been discontinued, which is a bummer of epic proportion. I have a backup bottle, though, just because I was worried. But I just went and looked, and they are asking crazy prices for this perfume now on eBay. And it was like $50-$60 when it first came out. No big deal. Now they're just, $150, $200 a bottle. Don't do it. If you are in love with Cocoon, go to Sephora, pay the $15 or whatever, and snag yourself a half ounce of Kate Walsh's Boyfriend. Seriously. There are some differences. I get Neonatura Cocoon is creamier. It's almost like a milk chocolate patchouli, whereas this one is, there's a little more amber in there, and it's not as milky and creamy of a chocolate patchouli as this one. It's almost a little bit drier, a little bit harsher, but in a good way. It's really fabulous. Almost like there's dark chocolate and patchouli, and this one is milk chocolate and patchouli. I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you what's in Boyfriend. Okay, I'm going to go by the pictures. Let's see. Jasmine, plum, musk, woody notes, myrrh, and amber. No cocoa and no patchouli in this at all. Well, it doesn't matter because that combination makes it smell a whole lot like this. And you really, really, if you love Cocoon or bummed it's discontinued, go check this out, seriously. Now, Borneo 1834 and Coco Rico. Coco Rico, I'll talk about it in this next video, the next comparison video I do with Cocoon. but it starts off really close, but a dry down is totally different. And 1834 to me smells like some other patchouli fragrances I have, way more than it smells like Neonatura Cocoon. So I didn't really get those two, but this one I totally get. Totally get. Really good stuff. Unisex. I mean, it's supposed to be unisex, but I think some guys are put off by the name. They don't want to wear a fragrance called Boyfriend, for the most part, you know. I don't know. Not all of them. I'm sure a lot of guys would have no issue with it, but, you know, just tell them it's something else. Tell them it's called Girlfriend. Tell them it's a made-up concoction that you did, you know. But go check it out, seriously. Very unisex. Now, this one, I think, is so much like Cocoon that you could wear it day, night, working out, formal dinners, fireside fun sessions, most definitely, which I have, and my husband loves it, so I know he's going to love this. And, you know, like I said, night, day, year-round. Absolutely. Even though it's patchouli, I know a lot of people are put off about wearing patchouli during the warmer days, but don't let that stop you. This stuff just blooms. Now, I haven't tried this in the hotter weather yet, but I'm going to. But this stuff smells so good. I got so many compliments when I wore this on a warm day. So I am not going to be afraid to try this one at the same time. Anyway, Kate Walsh, let's see. Anybody says it smells anything besides Neonatura? They do. Calamity J. Now, I have Calamity J, and there's a little bit of similarities, but it is more, for me, a powdery kind of amber, vanillic kind of a fragrance. And this one, I swear, is like a chocolate patchouli kind of a smell. Even though the notes might be more similar to Calamity J than they are to the Cocoon, well, everything is probably more, because there's no notes that line up at all. But I have Calamity J, and I don't see the similarities. And then some say absolutely Givenchy by Givenchy, or Spark by Liz Claiborne. I haven't tried those two. So, and people say for the most part it's moderate to heavy in its sillage, and it is moderate to very long lasting for most of the votes as far as its longevity. You know, I have to eat my words. This celebrafrag is now my favorite celebrafrag. Michael Jordan's Legend was right up there, and it just got booted off. I love this stuff. I love the price. I love that you're probably going to be able to get a hold of it for a very long time without it being, you know, too expensive. Really check it out. It's just so cheap to get just the little bottle. Even the big bottle isn't very much at all. $50 or some 40. So anyway, I was totally wrong. Some celebrities get it right, and this is the first female. I mean, most of the male celebrities do get it right. They've got it down pat. They figured it out, but the females are having issues. Other than, you know, I've said before, Jessica Simpson's Fancy Nights. I do love. I still love. I will always love. And now Kate Walsh. She is my favorite female celebrity fragrance designer. That's just amazing. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.